There's a lot of gear in a landscape photographer's kit that's considered, awkwardly shaped or very fragile or a little bit of both, and nothing probably more than landscape photography filters. Whether you shoot with the circular style or the rectangular style, at the end of the day, it's just glass. I guess with the circular kind, there's at least like a metal band around it, but there's not much protection here at all from being scratched or just shattering. And with the way that landscape photographers operate, our bags and all of our gear, we move them all over the place, in airports, in planes and trains, and up mountains and down mountains and across streams, and it gets banged around. And most of our gear can really take that, but filters, they really can't. I mean, it's as fragile as it comes. So about a couple years ago, I was trying to figure out a good carrying solution. And, when I first started using filters, I used circular style. So I used a bag like this. And it worked pretty well, I must admit. But the problem really was that this only holds circular style filters. It doesn't hold rectangular style filters. So when I started using those, I shoot with the Denney filter system now. And when I started using these, they when you buy like a kit, Denney sends you this box here, or when you buy one singular filter, they send you this. And these are great and everything, but they're heavy, they're large, they take up a lot of space, and they don't hold circular filters. So that was really the issue that I was having. And then I came across Mindshift Gear's Filter Hive and Filter Hive Mini. And this basically has been the best solution I have found to date. I stand by it. I think this is by far the best carrying solution for landscape photography filters, bar none. And I've had these in a couple videos before, just very brief appearances, and each time it happens, I get a lot of comments, or not a lot, but I get a couple comments from folks asking me, hey, what is that, or who makes it, or what do you use it for? So I wanted to make this video today in hopes that if there's anybody else out there that's struggling to figure out the best carrying solution for filters, that this video could help solve your problem. So let's take it over to the desk and get a closer look. All right, so this is the Mindshift Gear Filter Hive. It's made of 100D ripstop nylon, and it has a padded exterior casing, and it has YKK zippers throughout. I love the zipper pulls that Mindshift uses on all their bags. It always has this same, I shouldn't say always, but every bag or accessory I've seen from them has the same color scheme and the same style, kind of half moon grommet, which I'm a big fan of. It's easy to get a hold of these in the dark. It's easy to grab with gloves on, so I do like their zipper pulls that they use. But as you can see, there's not a whole lot to it here. There is a zipper enclosure here on the front that you can put lens cloth or anything like that, or any kind of other bits and pieces or accessories you so choose. You can put that there in the front as well. So when you open up the top enclosure here, there is a dust flap here, and it's velcroed in. It's got Velcro here, and it attaches right down there. And that's simply for, when you're on location and there's dust or something blowing around in the atmosphere and you have the top of this opened up, you can simply just slide this over just to kind of keep any kind of dirt or debris or whatnot off of your filters. It's an accordion style, and it has these color-coded tabs at the top. If you want to use that for an additional organizational method, you can. Now this will hold your 100 by 100 millimeter square filters. You can fit your 150 by 100 millimeter rectangular style filters, and you can also fit your circular style filters in here as well, down here in the front section. So it's really nice to be able to put both style filters in one enclosure. That was a huge benefit to me, in my opinion. And now this will hold up to 6 of the square rectangular, ND grad flat style filters here. It will also hold up to 6 of the circular style filters in the front. So all in all, you can fit 12 filters inside of this, which is a lot. It's more than I even own, but it's good to have the additional room for growth should your filter collection increase one day. Now the best part of this bag is this. This entire insert is removable. It's attached with Velcro right here in the bottom. And you might ask yourself, what's the point of this thing being removed? And what it is you can actually put this inside of your camera bag by itself. So in the area where you have, your camera bodies or your lenses or things like that, you can actually make a little rectangular sliver area that you can set this right inside. You can take this dust cover and just kind of fold it behind. And it's almost as if you're your camera bag has a built-in filter carrying solution, which is really cool. You know, kudos to Mindshift for coming up with that design and executing it as well as they did. That's probably one of the coolest things about this casing, in my opinion. You also have a zipper enclosure right here in the front, where I probably have more lens wipes or filter wipes there. No matter how hard I try, I can never keep my fingerprints off of these things. I'm constantly cleaning them, getting them smudged up over and over again. But I'll expand it out here so you can really see on the inside there. These all are felt lined, so you don't have to worry about anything actually scratching your filters. Kind of pull them apart here so you can see inside of it a little bit. I don't really use this color coding organization really, mainly because I would never be able to remember that, you know, red's correlated to soft ND grad and blue is my 10 stop ND grad or whatever. I would never be able to remember that. And this will hold up to a 82 millimeter thread size. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not, but you can put a very large circular filter in there as well. So I think that is a super cool design that Mindshift came up with this. And if you don't want to carry it that way, of course you can always carry it in the enclosure that it came with. So good stuff here. On the back side, there is a little buckle here that you can attach to your tripod head when you're shooting from your tripod, and just kind of let this hang from it. That way your filters are easily accessible and you can kind of make quick changes if you need to, if the light's changing. And you also have the option to put the waist belt from your actual photography backpack right through here, so this can kind of carry right on your hip, or you can actually put your belt through here, the belt that you use to hold your pants up. You could put that through here and use this as kind of like a fanny pack. So you have a lot of different options with this bag. It retails for $54.99. which probably, it does seem like it's a little bit on the high side, but you really do get a lot. A lot of different carrying options, a lot of different options on how you want to actually organize it and utilize it. So I do think it's a fair price, but big fan of this bag. Now this is the Mindshift Filter Hive Mini, which is just the smaller cousin to the full-size Filter Hive. Now this is $29.99, so it's half the price of the full-size one. This is no frills here. There's nothing super exciting about this one. It's got a little loop on the top that you can hook it to something. One Velcro flap, and there's the inside. Once again, you can put your rectangular style filters in here. You can put your square 100 by 100 in here, and you can also put your circular style as well. I have my 82 millimeter adapter ring and my circular polarizer in here in the back. Yeah, once again, it's the accordion style, as you can see. It's all color coded, and the inside of everything is all felt lined. So once again, you don't have to worry about anything getting scratched. This is a great solution if you don't have a lot of filters, or you have all square filters, or maybe one circular style, and you're just looking for the most lightweight way to carry your filters and keep them safe without damaging them. You know, it's got hard side back. It's also got a hard front as well, so you don't have to worry about anything crushing them and shattering them. And it's like I said, it's very lightweight, slim design, and very minimalistic, and it's really all you need. So as you can tell, I'm a huge fan of Mindshift Gear's Filter Hive and Filter Hive Mini solution, and I hope anybody else who's struggling with the same issue or dilemma that I was having, I hope the video was informative and maybe help you make your next purchasing decision a little bit easier. So if you liked the video, if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. It definitely lets me know that the content that I'm creating is useful for some, and it's really the only way I can gauge that the channel is moving in the right direction. So I'd greatly appreciate that, and hope everyone's having a fantastic day, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.